I never looked at it that intensely. It's interesting.
We've got the whole reel upstairs. You should go and check it out. Very clever. Hey, congratulations, as I said, on the MTV Awards, which was sensational. You guys were...
Yeah, that was a good and fun few hours that we were on tour in Europe with AC/DC during the Monsters of Rock, and we just flew in for what seemed just like it's in and out in a couple hours. You know, we were in LA for about 2 days. And just came and went. It was cool.
That tour also was AC/DC yourselves, Black Crowes, Motley Crue.
Queensryche on there, yeah. About 6 weeks of stadiums in Europe.
How do you guys all get on? I mean, don't just say, yeah, we're all good
Oh, we're
friends.
all really good friends.
We all hang out. Here's the Moscow footage, actually. I mean, this must have been a wonderful thing to be part of.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, we got on really well with the Black Crowes. They're, I would consider them now good friends of ours. AC/DC aren't exactly the most sociable bunch of guys in the world, but they're, you know, you gotta have respect for them because of who they are. And
well, we've been doing it for a while.
Oh, right? Yeah, and they still sound incredible. And, you know, Queensryche we've had out on the road with us for a couple of years, you know, here and there, so we know them pretty well. Motley Crue are a fun bunch of guys, hey. Could have been a lot worse, believe me.
Absolutely. the biggest rock event ever. I mean, is that some sort of a milestone? It's capped off pretty...
Well, I try not to think of it like that. I mean, you know, what we say when we go in and do a show like that is just another gig, because then you, on your best performance and behavior, if you sort of start believing all the hype around some of these things, you can sometimes, you know...
Nevertheless,
kind of hurt. Yeah, but
walking on stage and 1 million people or whatever.
It was a great thing to be a part of, obviously, and... you know, just being in Russia for the first time and just coming in. We only came in the day before, looked around, had a few beverages, you know, in the Red Square, all the obligatory stuff, and then played this gig. The thing that was funny about the gig was just sitting up on stage and sort of looking down into the audience and seeing all the army people and all the militiamen and all that kind of stuff. And it was like helicopters buzzing, you know, 30 feet above the audience. It was a real trip. It was like, it was a real sense of being part of something that was definitely unique. So from that point of view, it was cool.
In America, you guys have lots of, well, every band in America has lots of red tape and security and the whole thing. You need 1 million backstage passes to go to the... What was it like in Russia? Very different?
Well, you know, in Russia, they just dragged the army down there. It was like...
Look up to
And I guess we somewhat looked official when we pulled up in these, you know, black cars with drivers and caps on them. But, so they let us in, but it was funny, you're trying to get to the gig that closed all the roads around the thing, and we were coming in, and you know, we had to sort of, you know, get over on the left of this queue thing, and they actually, like, let us through after they came in and inspected that we actually looked like we were genuinely from, you know, from somewhere far away and, you know, looking like this, you know. So it was a real trip. I mean, the real thing that I want to do now is go back there and spend some more time. We're only there for 2 days. The whole thing was put together really, really quick, so I want to go back there and do a proper tour, you know, play Leningrad, do Moscow, maybe see if there's a few other places to play, you know.
Well, just before you played Moscow, you, as you said, jetted into Los Angeles and played the MTV Awards. We've got Enter Sandman queued up,
really?
Which was...
I don't think I've seen that sober yet.
Watch that monitor right there, Lars. This is Metallica with Enter Sandman from the video.